Hey everyone, I'm here today taking a look at the Jurassic World Chaos Theory Bajadasaurus from Mattel. And here's the gigantic trackers packaging, pretty much the same as all the Chaos Theory packaging now. So, you know, you've got the Highway and Darius and the Allosaurus. And then it shows the dinosaur on the back. Now for articulation, the legs go forward and backwards, as well as both pivoting out to the sides like that. So pretty good range of motion, pretty standard for what you'd expect from this. And then you've got articulation in the neck and the tail, but that's all connected to action features. You've got a wheel here on the back that makes the head go up and down like that. So it makes it look like it's going down to have a drink of water or eat some grass or something. But it also makes these spines along the back of the neck separate. And then on the back you've got a button that makes the tail just wiggle from side to side like that. You can see with the spines there, you've got a few on the back as well, but the ones on the back aren't painted, which always looks a bit weird. And Mattel do this a lot really. They'll have some horns that are painted and then some that aren't, and it always kind of bugs me because you'd think they'd all be the same colour really. Those spines on the back don't extend or move or anything. They're just kind of a soft rubber. Very nice sculpt, and I do quite like the colour of this. But it's only two colours. It's the base layer of red, which is the colour of the plastic, and then this kind of grey, creamy colour going along the front underside and the front legs. And that's pretty much it, other than the eyes for the paint on this. So it's a bit of a simplistic paint job. And then for bringing the Amargasaurus here, you can see there's quite a lot of extra paint detailing on that, because it's got these red spots going along the spine there, as well as a bit of pink around the eye, and all the nails on the Amargasaurus are painted. Whereas on this one, even the nails aren't painted, and it just makes this newer one feel a lot cheaper looking than the Amargasaurus did. This still looks really nice. I mean, it's a great sculpt job, and I do like how these spines look. It's kind of interesting to see the difference, because I guess we don't really know for sure if the spines would have been just kind of horns like this to defend the neck from predators, or if they would have had a frill like on the Amargasaurus here for display purposes. I tend to think they probably would have had skin in between like that, but I guess you don't know, and it's interesting to have two different varieties of this type of dinosaur to give us the two different looks. And it is a cool action feature seeing those spines kind of extend as the neck goes down, which isn't too unrealistic. You can imagine that as the neck would stretch going down, it would stretch those out, so it doesn't seem too weird. Like on some of these epic evolution dinosaurs who've had just kind of horns pop up and that, and it looks a bit weird and unrealistic. I actually quite like this. But it's a very similar action feature to what we had on the Amargasaurus. We just press a button down and it makes the head go up and down like that. And I think the tail as well on this wiggled. So it's a very similar design. Another interesting difference between these two is that this has a beak, whereas this has just more of a mouth like the Brachiosaurus did. I really think a bit of extra paint detail would have made all the difference. Maybe if just all the bony parts, the horns, were painted that are going along the back there, and the nails. So that's just a quick look at the Chaos Theory Bajadasaurus. I really like it because it's something a bit different. We don't get too many dinosaurs in the line like this, not that are of this size scale. So, you know, it's been quite a few years since we got that one. So I do like having this in the collection. I just wish it had a few more paint details, especially when you do compare it to this one. You can really see the difference in how they've scaled back. Let me know what you think of this guy in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.